What happens to us driver's licenses after relocating to Europe? Attention all Americans considering a move to Europe. A hot topic right now is what happens to your United States driver's license once you relocate. If you are planning to live, work, or retire in Europe, this is essential information. Many are asking, can you still drive legally with your US license? Let's break it down. When you move to Europe, the rules for your US driver's license vary by country. Generally, you can use your US license for a limited time, usually between 6 months to 1 year. After that period, you will need to exchange it for a local driver's license or take a local driving test. For short-term stays, if you are visiting or staying for less than 1 year, you can drive with your valid US license. It is often recommended to have an international driving permit, which translates your license into multiple languages. This permit can help you communicate with local authorities and is recognized in many countries. If you decide to stay longer and become a resident, you will typically need to apply for a local driver's license. The time frame for this varies by country. Some nations have agreements with certain US states, allowing you to exchange your license without taking a driving test. However, this is not universal, so it is essential to check the specific requirements of the country you are relocating to. The International Driving Permit is a useful document to have. It does not replace your US license but acts as a translation. It is advisable to obtain one before your move to make driving easier and interactions with authorities smoother. Additionally, when living in Europe, you must ensure your vehicle is properly insured and registered according to local laws. Driving solely on a US license may not meet these requirements after a certain residency period. Each country has its own regulations. For instance, some countries in the European Union allow driving on a US license for up to 12 months before requiring a conversion. Others may requiring you to take a local driving test. It is vital to research the rules of the specific country where you plan to live. In summary, Americans can drive in Europe for a limited time with their US license, often using an international driving permit. However, to continue driving legally, obtaining a local driver's license is necessary. Planning ahead and understanding the destination country's regulations will make this transition smoother.